In this video, we're going to look at problem 1.1.14. So they tell us to sketch a graph given the following key features, and then they list those features, and then we need to come up with a graph. So some of the information will be more useful than others a lot of times in these problems. And since it is multiple choice, it's just kind of a process of elimination if we can do that. So I'm actually going to start with my x and y intercepts. My x-intercept is -2, 0, and 3, 0. So I'm going to put those points in there. So -2, 0, and 3, 0. Now I'm told that my y-intercept is 0, 4. So I'm going to plot that point as well. And this will give me a good idea of where my graph is going to go through the axes. What this tells me is that if I look at options A, B, C, and D, I can already eliminate option B. All right, my x-intercepts don't match up. So B is out. So these are our choices. B is out. Now my domain and range is -4. So my domain is -4 to 4. That just tells me that my graph is going to be somewhere in this window. Now that doesn't really cut out too much, although if I look at option B again, see how it goes all the way off to the right to 6. We've already eliminated B, so that's not too helpful to us. My range is -4 to 6. So 1, 2, 3, it goes down to -4, and it's going to go up to 6. I'm going to put a solid line here because there's a bracket included. So we're going to include 6. Again, this doesn't give me a ton to work with here. It does help me cancel out B again, which I don't really care about. But if I look at option D, my graph goes down to -4 on the right, so we're still good. C, it goes down to -4. Any of these could still be choices. So next we're going to look at our negative intervals and increasing intervals. So A, C, and D all go up and then down. All right, they all look like absolute value functions. But increasing, and this is what's going to kind of help us here, we know that it increases from -4 to 1. So on this side, it's going to go up all the way to this point here at 1, and then it's going to decrease from 1 to 4. So we know it's going to go up and then down. If I look at option D, it increases to -1. We're supposed to go all the way to +1. So option D can be eliminated. Now from here, we just need to pick A and C. Now the only difference I notice with the two is that my circles at the end are either open or closed. If we go back and we look at our domain, my domain of -4, 4 told me that there's parentheses there. That means I should be looking for open circles. So those open circles are not in part C, so we're going to get that. Now, if you did want to draw the sketch from here, you could finish it off, but we're just going to choose option A. We'll check our answer. We got it correct. So again, most of the time what you want to look for is what parts is it increasing or decreasing. And problems like this, especially multiple choice, just start to eliminate the choices that you can.